notification bell to never miss a video from Foreign Myths.
So
Mhm.
before we proceed, I would like you to introduce about yourself.
Yes, so myself, Jesha. I'm basically born and brought up in Mumbai, India. I did my bachelor's, graduated in 2015. I came to United States in 2017. Did my master's in telecommunication network engineering. Graduated from Southern Methodist University, and the program and course was about 2 years. After that, I came into the field of DevOps, cloud. My first company was Supreme Lending. It was a home mortgage company. Then I shift gears and came into consulting world. Started with Cyber Group Inc. It's a mid-sized consulting firm, and then currently I'm working for E&Y Ernst& Young as a senior cybersecurity consultant. I stayed in United States for like 5 years. Currently, I'm in Canada, based in Toronto area. It's the same role. I'll be working closely with the cybersecurity and cloud computing project. So throughout the span of like 5 years, it was very fabulous. A lot of challenges, ups and downs, but the main thing was I had the motivation and the self confidence in me, which drove me forward. And I had a lot of mentors during these 5 years, be it like during my studies or during the corporate world. Apart from that, I'm also involved in a lot of community organizations. I'm the ambassador for the Continuous Delivery Foundation and the DevOps Institute, both for the USA and the Canada region. I'm also the section officer for the IEEE. Currently also still serve IEEE as the mentor, section officer. I was the young professionals chapter lead for Dallas section, and I'm currently also involved in the London and Toronto chapter. So I also have published like 6 international research papers in IEEE, be it on cloud computing, cybersecurity, telco world, and I mentor and guide a lot of information, provide a lot of insights to young professionals and international community, be it in USA, Canada, Asian countries, and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is my journey about.
All right, that's great. So my next question to you is,
Mhm.
so what was the motivation behind, choosing a particular course or the country for that matter? So did you have something in your mind, okay, this is the country I want to go to? Because of course, before we shortlist the course or the country, we have certain questions in our mind. Okay, what is the culture like, or how is it going to be? So how did you actually, kind of figure out what you want to do?
Yeah, so country was, even I was I think during the days of 2015, 2016, no, I was quite confused which country to select. But since I did my bachelor's in electronics, and also I was working in Reliance Geo in the as a network support engineer. So I wanted to do something related to like telecommunication networking. That's why like I got my interest into, and I choose USA for like various reasons. During those times, it was a lot of good universities are there, good scholarships, opportunities were there. Like basically now the things are different after like COVID hit, and the immigration has been messed up and all. But it's considering the opportunities wise, yes, the USA was the country I wanted to go and live with. It had like good lot of good. It was land of opportunity, like a lot of IT companies, telco companies, a lot of networking opportunities. You can connect with people, you can volunteer, and I chose SMU because it was, I think, top 10 or top 20 in telecommunication network engineering, and also I had like a lot of seniors and my university alumni who helped me to to see the pros and cons. Though I saw various other universities in United States, be it like New York, California, so some of the mid-ranges universities in Texas area. So I chose like let's take a chance and visit Dallas and pursue my dreams to complete my masters.
Okay, okay, that's great. So, how early did you start the application process?
Yeah, so application was is general, like you have to give. all that competitive exams, GRE, TOEFL, IELTS. Though my score wasn't that decent enough, but I was not even like targeting the top Ivy League colleges. My focus was, mm, uh, to get a lot of, I was not focusing more on the mark side. I was more like focused more on like what program is offering, what is the depth of the research the university is offering, how much is the opportunity those universities, and from which background the professors are giving. So based on that, I did my research about the universities. I gave GRE, IELTS, TOEFL, like depending on which universities want either TOEFL or IELTS, 6.5 versus 80. You know, and I think then applying research, doing the research of universities, simultaneously uh, uh, drafting your SOP, statement of purpose, your essays, also getting recommendations from different professors in bachelor's college, or if you have work experience, getting one letter from a manager or from a supervisor or team leader, whoever it is. So I think 3 hours SOP, essay, and competitive exams and applications. Yeah, directly submitted the application before the deadline. Also making sure that SOPs are not the same for all the universities. So I applied to, I think, 7 to 8 colleges, but different SOPs, right? Because in some you cannot submit the same SOP, else it's screwed up, because universities get thousands of applications per day. So making sure you stand, away from the crowd, making a unique point about yourself, proving that you are a great candidate to the university. And also it's not about like transcripts. Like if you have like 15-20 backlogs, it doesn't matter. If you have done something substantially good in your company, or you have given something to the society, as a NGO organizations, or doing some internship in government, or also if you guys have like startups, that is equivalently important. So we can balance it out. So you do have to put everything into the SOP. So yeah, not, and then once you submit all the application, I think it takes 3 weeks to like 3 months to 6 months for the universities to call out whether you are admitted or not. It is what is the criteria. Are you like provisionally admitted? And then you get the admit, and then the next process is just making sure you have the financial background good. You take the visa appointment, and